Learning how to deal with a person in crisis. There's a new class in Cook County.
Yeah, educators are focusing on the River North area right now. WGN's Courtney Spinelli was at one of the trainings today. Courtney.
Yeah, good evening to you both. Clinicians with the Sheriff's Treatment Response Team are the ones behind these trainings, which started in May. By sharing education on mental health and substance use resources, they hope people will feel empowered to know how to lend a helping hand if they see somebody in need.
Make sure folks are feeling some empathy and some understanding of what some folks are going through.
Trainings like this with people working in the community, an extension of efforts already underway by the Cook County Sheriff's Treatment Response Team. It was launched in 2019 to address the opioid epidemic, evolving in 2022 to street outreach and engaging people in River North to connect them to services and treatment.
While we do street outreach with folks down here, they're not the only folks that are impacted. A lot of our businesses are.
So far, clinicians with the TRT have trained employees with several businesses, including Starbucks. On Monday, they held their third training at the Chicago Architecture Center, with a few more scheduled in the coming weeks.
So often they're coming across people that they want to help and they don't know how to.
We wanted to be prepared for any situation.
CEO and President Eleanor Gorski says they have seen various incidents and that this wasn't just a business decision, it's a human decision. With so many people touched by substance use and mental health issues, she says this can only help everyone better know how to deal with these situations compassionately and appropriately on or off the job.
So we interface with the public constantly.
This group includes staff and educational tour guides, usually out on the streets, on a boat, or even L-train tours. They heard from clinicians about how to determine if someone is in crisis, including when a call to 911 is appropriate, and other measures they need to consider if they get involved.
Maintain your personal safety. That is the most important, is that you are safe at all times.
Something as simple as not taking out a wallet or phone to eliminate becoming a potential victim, or the right way to talk to someone who they encounter. While the TRT's focus is on mental health and substance abuse and not people who are unhoused, they say the two oftentimes go hand in hand.
Whenever we're working with folks, we certainly try to look at them comprehensively.
Humanizing while educating in hopes of lending a new perspective and initiating change on a wider scale.
I was just so happy to hear this advice, and I think our staff got a lot out of it.
Now, these clinicians also offer training on how to administer opioid reversal medication like Narcan, but it is up to those businesses whether they want to include that in their sessions. They say they've also spoken with the farmers market already, and they are planning to work with another major retailer about holding a training with them. They encourage anyone else who is looking to get involved to reach out to the Cook County Sheriff's Office. Dina and Ray, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Courtney.